And Sava. Sava, 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 Sava. You had Welsh cakes for breakfast. I had sausages. Tasty, tasty sausages. Hey, Luma. Luma is always first on my streams. It's like Luma has some weird obsession with me or something. Oh my god, I have 2 stacks of Wither Skeleton Skulls. And this is actually backed up with dust. You can stop now. You can stop now. Thank you. Hey, Envious TV, welcome to the stream. Hey, Pele, how you doing? You just had tasty pork cutlets. I had sausages. While I'm down at my partner's, I have a weird system of just basically like I go to the supermarket and I buy something that's cheap that's going to feed me for a while. And at the moment, the supermarket has packs of like 70 sausages for like £2. It's cheap. And of course, Pele is drawing. I'm okay, Luma. Thank you very much for asking. So, in between streams, I have been doing some bits and bobs. And this isn't the only thing I've been doing in between streams. I turn on the glider before I kill myself. So in between streams, I moved my tank of experience down here. I've also put in teleport points, or those teleport points on a lot of things. I moved the diesel down into one of these tanks. And we've got like 100,000 buckets of diesel. Or we've got 100 buckets of diesel, I should say. I added a couple more thermoelectric generators in here, just to add a little bit more power to our grinder. Grinding up some aluminium grit, things like that. I processed a double chest worth of bricks. So we've got a double chest worth of bricks. We now have the modern machinery department over here. I got rid of the staircase and replaced it with a steel ladder that goes down to the old staircase, which you can go down to, and with a second steel ladder that goes up into storage. And in storage, we previously had loads of immersive engineering chests. I've replaced those with a bunch of modular storage. Now, 0 and 0, that's good. We've got a 70, a 200, a 280, and a 227. So we've got a little bit of spare space in there. And then I added some extra barrels for things like prismarine and bones and wither dust and just cactus and just some general stuff that we've got a lot of. So we've got like 92 stacks of iron ore, we've got 21 stacks of ender pearls, we've got 195 stacks of coal. You know, we're doing okay as far as those go. I did expand our solar array over here. So we've now got enough of a solar array that this thing runs at full power whenever these are active. So we've got 4 vibrant and 2 advanced. And then I also added an additional power source. And to see our additional power source, I will go down here. And down these steps, we go in here. And here we have chiseled ice, which won't melt, regardless of the lights around it. And we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So that's 200, 400, 400, 600, 680. And these cables are worth 640 each. Extra one just to make sure these cables are always maxed out. So this is transmitting 640 power into our power system permanently. And that means we very rarely tick over to the point where we actually turn on our deep resonance generator. At the moment, like this thing is almost always at 100% or nearly 100%. It needs to drop down to 75% down around here at 17 million. Or about 60% at 17 million before we actually kick on our deep resonance generator. So we very rarely do. Very rarely do. So yeah, I'm going to have to stick an iron upgrade on our dust and bone barrel. Let's quickly throw an iron upgrade. One thing I would say is when Zana logs on, she's going to have to reattach her storage tablet because I've moved the storage machine. But that won't be a big deal. You and you get an upgrade. And in between, I also did farm a whole bunch of guardians, as you could see from the prismarine. I wanted to set up a vanilla guardian farm. So I went looking for a sea temple. Could not find one for the life of me. I explored, well, I'll show you guys. I went on a little bit of an explore looking for a sea temple. And for the life of me, could not find a blinking sea temple anywhere. Bending the Ink Machine Chapter 5 is out now. Let's enjoy being here with Droid because he needs some love. Do you want to go and play Bending the Ink Machine, Pele? You go play Bending the Ink Machine. But what this mod pack does have in it is this mod pack has a mod in it that allows certain things like guardians to spawn where they're not supposed to. So normally guardians would only spawn in a sea temple, but in this mod pack there's little patches in the sea where you get a single sea lantern and like 8 prismarine, and that when you go to one of those places you will find that guardian spawn. Only 1 or 2, but using Woot you only need 1 guardian anyway, and 1 guardian is more than enough. I think it was Pi who was looking for bones earlier. I think we can help Pi if he ever comes back online and wants bones again. I also set up a bin in the corner. And I also did a little bit of just chiseling around the outside of this and put in a ceiling. And you might see the ceiling's got nice even lighting. That's because behind some of these are chisel and bits panels. Behind some of these panels there is glowstone. And in fact, I will show you guys what I've been doing right now. Because you see this bit's kind of like dark and mucky and I don't like that. Pop that off. Put that on. And then we put the panel back. And bing! It's nice and bright again. I'm only mildly insane, it's fine. And lots of experience shards, which I thoroughly enjoy. So we need to farm the Wither because we need to go to the Woot. We need to go to the next level of Woot, and the next level of Woot loot, we need to farm a lot of Wither. So one thing we could do is, rather than do the Woot loot, rather than do the Woot method, we could just farm a Wither over and over again 64 times. I think I might want to do both now that I've got this many skulls. I wasn't expecting my passive generation to generate quite this many. And the reason I had the void pipe set up was just because the Wither skeleton farm just generates a lot of excess swords that we really don't need. Hey Mappa, welcome to the stream. So up here we have a tier 3 mob farm, and I think I might switch it out for something else that we need. We've got plenty of Wither skeleton skulls at the moment. We'll pop that control off. And we'll see what controllers we have access to at the moment. We've got the Wither, which we can't do because it's tier 4. We've got Guardians. And we've got Enderman. I might do a little bit of Enderman farming while I'm away. And I need to grab a conduit. Didn't want to pick it up out of the system. A conduit, thank you. My armor's kind of messed up, but I'm going to be upgrading. That's one of the reasons I wanted to farm the Guardians, was to get the better armor that you can get. So I have actually been prepping that. But yeah, let's go to the end. Now that that's all set up, and it will farm a little bit of Enderman while we're away. Yeah, considering I've only been offline for 6 hours, to farm 2 stacks of Ender Skulls. This is Pi's build, by the way. We'll just have a little flyover on Pi's build. I think Pi's build, if Pi actually ever gets around to, like, playing the mod pack rather than just building giant things. He's already taken marble off, like, 4 members on the server. He like says, I need marble, and members of the server are like, okay, and give him several thousand marble. So he's probably put about 14,000 marble into that structure so far.
A lot of marble.
That is a lot of marble. Hello? What's that face for? Silly kitty cat. Hey, Wise Mad Professor, welcome to the stream. Put your country flag at the top of your house. I could chisel and bits myself an English flag. A Union flag, because it's only a Union Jack if it's been to sea. True, it's true. Everyone calls...
Dispute it.
You gave me a funny look. Everyone calls the British flag the Union Jack. It's only a Union Jack if it's been to sea. It's not been to sea, it's the Union flag. It has been a while, Wise Mad. How are you today? I am halfway off screen. Put myself in the middle of the screen. That's a Zana hand. Come here. Why is there no desktop audio? There is desktop... this is one of the things I really find frustrating about Minecraft is you have music turned on, and then there's, massive parts of the game where there's fuck all music. Just play something gentle in the background, for God's sake, Minecraft. Bite the burn. Bite the burn? Bite the burn. Oh. Oh. Wrong hand. Ah. Oh. Oh. Bit the burn. Well, Droid eats dragons.
No, Droid tries to eat dragons.
No, Droid doesn't even try to eat dragons. Droid noms on dragons, and then dragons hit Droid for nomming on them. So, someone had set up a... Happy Halloween, Mappet. Someone had set up a basic willa killing thing of just a pit with a single piece of endstone underneath the portal. And that was all fine, well and good. That did... Do you mind? I have no idea why you were aggressive. And that did work, yeah. The pit with the single piece of endstone and yeah. I kind of changed it. Welcome to Wither Killer Deluxe. This is a deluxe Wither Killer. This isn't just any Wither Killer. This is a Marks and Spencer's Wither Killer. Actually, I don't think that actual phrase in and of itself is copyright.
Fair enough, probably not.
I need something better than cherries. We should have 400 bread. 200 bread. You'll do. Proof that I have used up some bread while I've been away. Let's do this! With the time!
Nice hat, dear.
Thank you, dear. Dang it! I got it right. I wonder, can I do it like this? Can I go boop? No.
Nice hat, dear.
Hush, woman. Who's with you? That is my partner, Zana. One. One nether star. Now, this is a terrifyingly bad idea.
See where you're going with it. Billy, why don't you just put a block?
But it's no fun if you don't fly around for an hour and a half trying to kill it. It was not an hour and a half. It was like 20 minutes. One of them escaped. One of them definitely escaped. That was definitely a bad idea. 2 hours. It was not 2 hours. What wither? I don't see no wither. I don't see a second wither. Is this a server? Can anyone join? Yes, this is a server run by the mod pack creator, Mr. Electrofry. It comes with the mod pack. What do you say? You want to see me go kill the free one?
Blowing up the end of it.
Oh yeah, it'll attack any mob if you are not like there. God dang you, stand still. Time to ninja patch in the hardcore wither. No, 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 no. Bad electro fiend. Zana says she wants the hardcore wither. That's fine. Zana can fight the next wither boss.
Nope.
I think hardcore wither is player based, so you just fight a normal wither boss. God dang it, I hate this bit where I'm trying to... There we go. Really... Really awkward to get. Kind of, yeah. And that's fine, Electro. You don't need to patch in the hardcore with a mod. Yeah, no, let's not do that with magma blocks. Actually, that's not a... That's an interesting idea. Just out of curiosity. Oh, no, wow. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. You can't place blocks against the... against that thing. Looks like I got throttled by my mobile hotspot as I tried to download Steam games. That sucks. Yeah, and this is like... This is just going to be me forever trying to kill this one freaking wither now rather than farming withers. Would a VPN help? Not if it's throttling, because it checks for where the basically where the download is coming from, and if it stays at the same place. You'd have to have a VPN that cycled its attachment address. Hey, Ryan Glynn. Yeah, we're back at this again. I think you were here for the last time we did this. Hang it. So you could join the server? You could join the server, yeah. Just have to download the mod pack and the server's already there in the server list. There we go, we're getting back into the old school Ender.io with the farming. If only I could actually hit the freaking wither. Is it a beefy mod pack? Oh god, not by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it's quite the opposite of a beefy mod pack. Intentionally so, like the dev wanted the mod pack to be moderately light. Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Oh, he went over there. Ah, he was fighting Enderman. That's why. There we go.
You can go back to farming in there.
Wee. Yeah, I have a... I have a better sword than the base game, but I have the Ender Mark II, which is fully upgraded, so instead of doing 7 plus 4, it does 9 plus 5, which is a slight difference, or a slight upgrade, but isn't that much of an upgrade. So... up to 8 nether stars. I need skulls and soul sand. So I managed to kill it in the end, and it has taught me that this chamber is not big enough for the two of them. Hmm. Although, to be fair, like, I don't really mind the hardcore Wither mod. Because the hardcore Wither mod at least gives kind of like escalating challenge, so you can't easily farm the Wither, because you need something that's going to penetrate armor. Because in the worsening Wither mod, like, the Wither gains slowly more and more health and armor. And, like, I was playing, I think it was, was it Lost Souls? The nether-based one. The one where you start in the nether and progress entirely in the nether, and it takes ages to get to the real world. Yeah, that mod pack, when you've got the worsening Wither mod, it's like insane. You end up with a... I think the worst Wither I had 1,020 HP and 20 armor. And I technically fought them slightly more legit than this. I had like a battle cage, but it didn't have the they get trapped in the roof thing. I just fought them in a battle cage. If anything, this is a nice source of XP.
Yeah, you are at 23 levels.
The question... Oh, it's destroyed my helmet. The question is my boots going to take damage? 61. 60. Yeah, my boots took damage. I don't think there's any way to stop your armor taking damage unless you just get out of range. Sure, it dropped something square then.
Probably with a skeleton.
Possibly with a skeleton skull? Ew, is that 1.13? No, it's 1.12. Mystic.
Why does Mystic not like 1.30?
That's a good question. Why don't you like 1.13, Mystic? Also, 1.13 doesn't have mods like this. I think it's that he doesn't like 1.12. Why do people play it? Because it has mods, and 1.13 doesn't, because 1.13 is like baby Minecraft, or sort of brand new baby Minecraft. I'm hitting within the cooldown speed, Mystic. Like, that's why I'm doing 15 damage per slice, because I'm hitting within the cooldown speed. Okay, there we go. That's out of range of the explosion. Lovely. The cooldown speed is like... Look. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. I'm not doing 1 damage a hit, or 3 or 4 damage a hit. I'm doing like 15 damage per slice. Haha! You cannot destroy my armor from there. You hate every version over 1.9 because you're a PvPer. So you were a spam click PvPer. Did you use an auto clicker? If you used an auto clicker, you weren't a PvPer. If you used an auto clicker, you were a griefer. Slight difference between the two.
Oh no, I
butterfly. My partner sounded so confused at that. Hell no, I butterfly. I duty cheat. You duty cheat. Is duty. Doot. Doot. I did doot your nose. It's a very adorable nose and much worth the dooting. Oh, you meant don't cheat. See. I totally didn't get that. Like, it completely went over my head, dude. Was that sarcasm? Don't make me beat you on camera. No, I'd get banned from Twitch. Genuinely. There was a famous streaming couple. They had like 300 or 400 people watching their streams on Twitch, and she play hit him on Twitch, and someone reported it, and Twitch banned them. It's like, seriously?
Okay, I won't play hit you then.
Twitch is really like kind of medieval with its kind of banning thing.
Kind of understand.
Domestic violence is no laughing matter unless it happens to people you don't like, in which case laugh all you want. Sana's face! She's horrified! Which Minecraft version is this? This is 1.12. But it's a very light 1.12 pack. If you are going to launch it, make sure you're launching it in the jar launcher and not the native launcher. Because the native launcher sucks balls.
Donkey balls?
Possibly? But yeah, like most 1.12 packs are heavy as fudge, because for some reason pack developers have decided that 1.12 is the era of mod packs where, you know, everything has to include everything. And so, like, you get mod packs that are, even mod packs that aren't kitchen sink mod packs, that are like 200 mods strong, and it's like, that's a lot of mods. Why for you have 200 plus mods?
Am I going to use them?
Okay, Phil. I won't call you Phil. That's fine. He changed his name to, or he called himself Philip.
You didn't reset.
He called himself Philip on the Discord server. And then I called him Phil. And he said, don't call me Phil. And so I called him Phil. Then he changed his name to Film Me. So I said, oh, it's Phil. And so, yeah. Just acquiring Optifine. Optifine is cool. Optifine is cool. Droid doesn't run Optifine, because Droid is silly. And lazy. I wish looting, which I have looting 3 on the sword, I wish looting would give you additional ender pearl drops. Philippines is a country. Don't shortcut. Phil is also a genuine name. Like, Phil is like a name in the UK.
It is.
I know hundreds of people, well, no, I know probably about 12 people called Phil. But I'm sure in the UK there are well over 100 people called Phil.
Oh, easy. Only well over 100 called Phil.
See, back before they introduced paste strikes, there was a thing you could do when you did this sort of wither killer, where you could set up a piston here that basically thumped you up and down into the ceiling. And because you were always falling, because the piston was always pushing you up into the ceiling and then letting you drop, every hit you did was a critical. So you'd just be... and you could hit as fast as you could click. So you could... I think the record was like 0.4 seconds to kill the wither with an auto clicker. On vanilla.
That's still quite impressive.
So, your name is Phil, you come from the Philippines, and you make films. That's quite... That's quite the array of things there, Philip. Yeah. Looting does nothing to get you extra nether stars. Hashtag disappoint. Thank you. Okay, I think this is going to be the last guy I'm going to kill because I've got enough nether stars now. I can go and set up the Woot and I'll do some farming off stream as well. So we need to set up the next level of Woot. I thought he was going to say he makes screwdrivers. And I love watching Minecraft live streams. Yes, this is thrilling, engaging content. Everything you could possibly want from a live stream. Just the same thing over and over again. Don't, dear. That's extremely loud on the microphone. When you pat me on the head, the reverberations go straight into the microphone.
Sorry,
and
stream.
It peaks the audio down here. Sorry about that. My partner decided to pat me on the head and cause audio spikes. Oopsie.
Not intentionally.
No, not intentionally. Home, Jeeves! Oop.
Lily, you can't have Coke.
No, Lily can't have Coke. Okay, so what we need is we need to figure out how many of these doodads we need. So, tier 3, tier 4. So I think we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9. There's another 9 and another 9. So that's 3 9s. 4, 5 nines, 6 nines, 7 nines, 8 nines, 9 nines. I think we need 10 nines. But I'm not 100% sure. So we'll do 9 nines to start. And we'll see where we go from there. And the hammer. So the way this works, we have a Stygian anvil over a magma block. And we give it the shard die, and we throw nether stars on top of it. Nether stars, which in Minecraft lore are wildly unstable and prone to explosions. And we beat them with a hammer. And for some reason, it doesn't go wrong.
That should be in the mod.
We're going to go over to Woot, and we're going to get the tier... Like, the thing is, the tier... these ones, the tier 4 Woot blocks, I still have after the tier 4 Woot blocks. Oh, no. Sorry, for a second there, I thought I had like 4 or 5 more tiers of Woot to go. And, like, Woot doesn't go that high. I was like, why is there so many tiers of Woot? So. Electrofiend, you know I can read you... Is Electrofiend commenting? Oh, no, that was about the Phillips screwdriver thing. Our friend Zoe is apparently telling off her her gaming cards. Pick. You can pick your pick, and you can pick your shovel, but never pick your nose on stream. Damn you. There's a torch there. I'm looking at how many things is downloading and hoping it's mostly just block variants. A lot of it is block variants. A lot of it is because they've got Chisel installed in the mod pack. So you have all the different variants of blocks from Chisel. There's a torch there. God dang it!
You'd think you'd get used to that.
No. Never expect the Spanish Torchquisition. I'm not building out onto the path.
You said you were going to move.
It's going to get moved, okay? I don't know when, but it is going to get moved. At some point.
Do I not believe you?
I will honestly promise to move this at some point. It might be at the end of the mod pack when I'm finished with the mod, but I promise I will move this.
Don't let me move it.
Why?
Because I will just take it all down and just throw it in
A chest somewhere.
storage, yeah.
That's not that big a deal. It doesn't take that long to build these things. I mean, I could build it using the intern, which is like a building one that... Like the assembler for environmental tech. But it's a little bit buggy, I found. Like, other people say like it works perfectly fine, but when I try and use it, it kind of bugged out on me. And ate like 10 blocks. And I had to go and remake them. Now, that may be because I'm on a server, and I had a slightly laggy connection at the time. You could always move it into a compact machine soon. True, as soon as we get the 64 nether stars, we can move it into a compact machine. And yeah, I needed more. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more? Yeah, 5 more. And dang it, that's going to mean... Because we need 5 more. That's... Oops, I made 9 more anyway. I was going to say, because we need 5 more, we're going to need to break another nether star to make the caps, because we need more than 4 caps. But it doesn't matter now, because we're definitely going to need to break another nether star. for caps. So how many caps do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caps. Whee! What is your question, Mappet? So we need the tier 4 caps, the lime green caps. A cap core with a skull and another star and a factory base. So the cap is... So we need 7 blocks of redstone and 7 Stygian plates. There's 8 blocks of redstone. Use 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is Gamora? I have... What? What do you mean, where is Gamora? I'm confused. And then we need to shard up another nether star. And I should probably put some more upgrades on the Woot farm, to be fair. We probably have enough power to run a few more upgrades. And green tier caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You. Bugger! You, and... Yep, they all grew. They have grown into place. We are now on a tier 4 farm. Tier 4, 2 Endermen at 482 RF per tick. What's the date and time there? It is the 27th of the 10th at 12:47. I completely didn't leave any chests here to gather items.
Did not.
So I totally didn't get any Enderman items at all. Ah, well. Controller, and now we have the Withered controller. Wahaha. Oh, wow! So this actually needs a Wither skeleton skull and soul sand. So I actually have to feed it with skeleton skulls and soul sand to make it work anyway. And it uses 1,922 RF per tick. Now, admittedly, it does spawn 2 withers with 100% nether stops. So basically, I'm doubling my withers. Oh, that's expensive. I might give it another mass upgrade, though. If I can get it to spawn 3 withers, and so I get triple from everything, that would actually be really good. So, what do I need for the next tier of mass upgrade? I haven't had this mod pack crash. I've had the server fail to load a couple of times, but I've never had this mod pack crash on me. So we need a Fortune 2, a Tier 2 upgrade core. So Fortune 2 is 2 emeralds, 6 lapis, and a book. Ah, so here's something. I need to take my experience rod. And I'm going to put away all but 20 levels. Because, why am I making an experience rod? No, just search XP. Thank you. I'll take a couple of these, actually. So I'm from the future. Not quite. Which kind of makes him from the future. Yes, there's a lottery draw on Tuesday next week. We would very greatly appreciate the lottery draw numbers.
Honey,
No. Hey, be thankful I didn't just go through the wall like I normally do.
Going through the wall is fine. I wouldn't object to that.
And then we need to go with a block gold, a glowstone, and a Stygian plate on a core. So we need to go core. We need a block of gold. Yup. And a glowstone. And a Stygian plate. And then we go you, and you. And then we smack you with a hammer. Pacha! And that gives us an XP2 upgrade. I don't want an XP2 upgrade. I want a Mass 2 upgrade. Lovely. So now this is going to make it more expensive. So what have we got? We've got a cost of 2 million RF at 1,920 RF per tick maximum. This makes it a cost of 6 million RF at 5,000 RF maximum, but it summons 3 withers at a time.
I still need to give it soul sand.
I still need to give it soul sand and heads, that's true. What? It's very difficult to get in a hole that's like 3 high when you're gliding.
I love the way you are.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 6, 9. So actually, yeah, if I give it... that's a multiple of 3. And I need 64 nether stars. So... there we go. So that would get me 64 plus a few extra nether stars. I mean, I could give it the next level of mass upgrade, which would probably make it cost like 20 million RF per spawn.
That's a lot of RF.
It is a lot of RF. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this, and I'm actually going to break this from our energy system for now. Just so that it's not pulling energy out and turning on our crystal. And then I'm going to go conduits. Raccoon? Welcome! Conduit. Oh, I'm way more than too short. It has to go up here. That means that overnight, I kind of didn't connect my things together. Oops.
You say a word.
Broke a door with 2,000 stacks of iron in it. Yeah, that's a bad idea. So, input, output. And now, this should be sucking up energy pretty dang quick. And it's ticking up, and we've got ingredients, and now we will get, hopefully, 3 nether stars from the first kind of just tick over of that. Not going to miss this time. Wait.
Go through the ceiling.
It's the problem is when you turn around. So I want to swoop down and land on the ceiling. So I need to kind of jump and turn. There we go.
Yay!
The sarcasm in her voice. Yay! Well done, dear. You get a cookie.
Have a cookie. Not a cookie.
We don't have any cookies anymore.
Keep my biscuits in the drawer.
No.
Then we still have cookies.
Are they cookies?
They're nice biscuits. Ooh, I can make me a cup of tea.
God dang it, is this server restarting in 5 minutes? You could make yourself a cup of tea and have some biscuits, that is true. No, it's just not the bees server, I think. Oh no, mass production server. Yeah, mass production server is restarting in 5 minutes. Dang it! Damn you, mass production server! Hey, Bean Boys, welcome to stream. So, now we have the Wither Skeleton farm set up, and it is going to be sucking up power like a bitch. For absolutely ages. But what I can do while we're waiting for that to kind of tick along and do its shiz, I can do a little bit more of setup and things. It's only like 5 minutes. It takes less than 5 minutes to restart the server. What I want to do is I want to look at the Ender Armor, this stuff, and the End Sword. So we've got a spare Ender Crystal, with which I can give my End Sword 5 travel, which is something I do want to do. So let's grab some XP shards. We've got 200 of them, so that's fine. And to give our sword travel requires 16 levels. Like so. That's actually quite good. It works out quite well. And there we go. So now the Ender Mark II has travel and empowered 5. So that is a pretty good sword just to generally like buzz the game with. Wise Matter Professor, don't worry about that. The server almost always kicks you the first time you log in for some reason. It does it to me as well. The first time you log in, it almost always insta-kicks you. You can then... But the server's restarting in 5 minutes anyway, so... and now we have a look at these guys. And these guys need... Each of them needs a Vibrant Crystal to just begin. So let's make 4 Vibrant Crystals. It only takes about 5 minutes to restart the server, so it won't be there for long. So we need to start with a Vibrant Crystal for each piece of armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And putting on a Vibrant Crystal is going to cost us 4 levels. So, only 3 shards. That's not bad at all. There's 1. And there's 2. Because this stuff is way better than, like, diamond armor. I'm just waiting for this anvil to shatter, by the way. Should I load in single player first? You can if you want. I was given a cookie. I have a cookie now.
They're kind of broken.
That's fine. Broken cookies are fine. I'm eating cookies, sorry guys. So if we compare this armor to diamond armor, the helmet of diamond armor is 3 and 2. The helmet of this is 4 and 3 without any energy put in it. When we put energy in it, it's actually going to get a slight boost towards its defense stats. And bear in mind, this is the tier 1. 100,000. That's not terrible. There you go. It's 5 and 4 now, rather than 3 and 2. 12 and 4 on the armored chestplate rather than 8 and 2. So the boots start off as 4 and 3, and they go up to 5 and 4. And this is just tier 1. Like, this is going to keep going up. Here at the Gaming Droid, we don't discriminate cookies. Disabled cookies are all welcome. Oh, that's very rude, but at the same time, kind of funny. So, capacitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much is it to add a capacitor? It is 8 levels. So, on goes a capacitor onto that, and this will actually allow us... So, at the moment, it's 12 and 4. If we do this, it goes up... it doesn't go up. I would have thought it would go up pretty much instantly. 5 and 4, and yeah, it doesn't go up. Ah, there we go. There's our broken anvil. And there goes the server. Hopefully I didn't just lose that helmet because it was on the floor when the server started. Show her, droid? What do you mean by show her? Show the Zana? I won't show the Zana. She's still not fully awake. You're awake, but you're not fully awake as in dressed and awake.
I'm not dressed. I can see my head.
They can see your head, can they? Okay. I will wait for her to sit down so her head is roughly the right level. Hello.
Hello.
This is Streamer Dragon. Mwah. She's a good builder. And I made her lots of bricks so she can build me a brick place.
Factory type place.
Factory type place. Where the Woot spawner can go so Dragon doesn't have to look at it.
Yeah, that's true, because the Woot spawner is horrible.
The Woot spawner is fugly. It's not as fugly as it used to be. It was even fugglier before.
Wow.
Before, the blocks were grotty looking, unpleasant blocks. Right? And not only that, but it had the pillars on all 4 sides. So it had the pillars on the 4 corners. Rather than having them at the back. So you could look at it. But yeah, it wasn't really...
My mouse is on.
Your mouse is on the floor. That's probably because I knocked it when I was half asleep last night.
No, I think I threw it on the floor last night when I went to bed.
Wow. Skilled, Zana. Hi, Phil.
Bicket?
Not while I'm streaming. It takes a while for me to chew through an entire bicket. Come on! Load the server, load the server, load the server! I want to game. I want to game. Electro Fried! Your completely free servers available to any member of the public without any requirement for them to pay you any money are crap. I'm teasing, of course. By the way, guys, if you do want to support Electro Fried, who is a mod pack developer and the developer of this mod pack, a mod pack I do quite enjoy, and you would like to support the servers as well, server restarted, yay, then there is actually a Patreon. Electro Fried, if you DM me the Patreon link, I will put a link to the Patreon in the stream if you want. Patreon would not be supporting me, Patreon would be supporting Electro Fried, who's the guy who runs the server. And trust me, with this mod pack, he probably needs a little bit of support, because, yeah, people do bad things on this server. Didn't say I did bad things.
No snag farm?
I have done a snad farm, but I am one of those people who's actually kind to servers with my snad farm, in that, like, you know, I turn the server off once I'm done with it. There are so many people who just don't turn things like snad farms off, and I know so many server admins who've been like, yeah, I went round to so-and-so's base and found like 4,000 entities on the floor. Like, oh, yeah, that's a problem. Hey, Pandarium.
Pandorami.
I never dropped 32 stacks of items in a belt. Yeah, that's a lot of items to drop. Probably not the best idea. Oh, I need more copper electron tubes. Copper is something I'm actually running quite low on. I mean, I only have 800 copper ore. I should probably get some of that smelting.
I'm running out.
Well, the problem is I haven't smelted any of the copper ore. I don't really know. I've been busy smelting gold. Gold is attractive. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, Pandorami. I think the worst thing I've ever seen was we had a event on a server where basically the server was being shut down because the mod pack was quite old and people weren't really playing the mod pack anymore. So the server owner was like, okay, I'm going to have an event where I want people to try and break the server. Because it was a pretty hefty server, and it was a server that had originally been designed for like 100 players, and there were only like 5 of us playing. And someone filled 20 storage drawers with max upgrades with cobblestone and then vein mined them. And I think it was something like 240,000 entities. And the server lasted for all of 5 seconds, which apparently was like half a tick. It took it 5 seconds to do half a tick, and then it just insta-died. Do you play Roblox? Nope, I don't play Roblox. Yeah, he did it with the server owner's permission, but it was quite funny because we were all on the server at the time. Like, this was like we were all on the server trying to break the server. So we all did contribute to the breaking of the server, I'm sure. At the time, I was building my like 500th flicker generator. I was just building row upon row of flicker generators. Server did not like that in any sense of the word, but no, he definitely beat out all of us with his. I'm just going to put like thousands and thousands and thousands of entities on the floor and break the server. Not giving people ideas though. It's not trying to give people ideas anyway. So the other things we want to add to this are this one we want to add a glider for glider wings. So we can make ourselves a glider. Which just requires a little bit of leather and a little bit of dark steel. So we should be able to do that quite easily. Just going to add glider wings to this guy. The knight helmet, we don't need naturalist eyes. Solar powered might be useful. We could make it solar powered. Sound locator, and night vision. So we need a night vision potion, which means golden carrots into an awkward potion. So we actually need to make a brewing stand for that. Because I do like myself a little bit of night vision every now and then. So let's grab blaze. And let's grab some water. And let's grab. How do I make you into a awkward potion? Bottom to a thick mundane potion. Mundane potion. Awkward potion. Nether wart. That's not too bad. Except I have no nether wart. Is there any other way to make you into an awkward potion? Mundane, mundane, mundane. Awkward, splash, mundane. No, I need nether wart. I guess I'm going to the nether. To look for nether wart. Hey, wimping ego. Hey, Lupinia! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is this an 07 raid I spy? Welcome, raiders. We are currently playing a mod pack called Mass Production, which is a Minecraft mod pack by Electrofried, who is in the Twitch chat with you. It's based around a kind of stage mode. A kind of stage mode build-up of different mods. And yeah, it's really quite interesting. The first stage gives you access to quark and bonsai trees and a few other very minor bonds. Then you get access to immersive engineering and Ender.io. And in the third stage... then you get access to immersive engineering and... I've forgotten. The second stage gives you access to... Brain. immersive engineering, buildcraft, and forestry. And then the third stage gives you access to Ender.io, RF tools, and deep resonance. And I'm only a little distance away from the next stage. Are you going to a Discord after this live stream? In what sense? Do you mean am I going to be in a voice chat on a Discord? Probably not. I'm probably going to go somewhere to have something to eat with my partner.
Yay!
I will probably take her out to eat somewhere. Hey, Calibos, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm currently playing on the open server, the server that was or is available to anyone who downloads the mod pack, which is run by Mr. Electrofiend himself. Electrofried, if Electrofiend. We're currently looking for Netherwart, which means we want to find a nether fortress that hasn't really been explored before. The problem is, Mappet, if I went on a voice chat, sort of like after stream, all that would happen is I would have one person turn up for 5 minutes, realise I'm a very, very boring person, and go away. Don't you giggle at me.
I always giggle at you.
That's a fair point, actually.
And you giggle at me.
Primarily when you die while playing things like Minecraft.
Doesn't happen very often.
Not anymore. When she first started playing, like, when I first met my partner, she was not a gamer in any sense of the imagination.
Remember my first encounter with a creeper?
Yeah, you squealed and threw the mouse in the air.
And then I ran directly into it.
Yes, she squealed, she threw the mouse in the air, and she kind of pressed random buttons on the thing and just walked into the creeper. It's like, yeah, that's not how you creeper, sweetie. That's not how you creeper. But she wasn't really a gamer. Now that's not because she never wanted to be a gamer. It's because
my brothers hogged the machines.
Yeah, she had lots of brothers, which of course meant that she never really got a turn. I think we were a little bit fairer with my sister in my family. A little bit fairer with my sister. I'm sure she got turns. She's probably exactly the same as I was. Like, I never got a turn. But yeah, so Zana wasn't much of a gamer. Everyone remembers their first creeper. Strange enough, I don't remember my first creeper. I remember my first John Cena.
Oh, I hate those things.
I remember my first John Cena no end. Because they were a pain in my backside. Especially because when John Cena's were first introduced, which I think was 1.7, John Cena creepers into modded, they could see through blocks. So you could be walking past a wall and you'd hear, and his name is do 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 do, and it would just blow the wall to pieces and insta-kill you. It's like, oh, that's bad programming. It's literally just checking for how close players are. That's it. My second world on 1.2.5 playing with my dad, a creeper followed me into the base and exploded the chests. Oh, that's not good, especially in 1.2, because didn't 1.2 have really bad item cramming issues? Where, like, if you got lots of items in the same block, they just destroyed each other. Oh, look at all the deep resonance. Oh my freaking god, what the hell? I barely even touched the floor then. I barely even, like, tickled the floor then. Hey, Sonic Bootleg, welcome to the stream. No, my glider's still there, perfectly intact. And I didn't, like, even if the glider had given out, I didn't hit the floor that hard.
No, that's true.
That was interesting.
Electrified.
Why you play Minecraft and not another game? Because at the moment I'm enjoying playing Minecraft. And at the moment, like, one of the issues with streaming is, especially streaming of a variety of games, is every time you stream a new game, you have to set up an entirely new set of tags, an entirely new set of descriptions, an entirely new, and it takes you time, and it's just like, I don't get enough viewers to spend 40 minutes at the beginning of every streaming session, like, setting up a fucking new video game.
Also, then people complain that you're not playing XYZ.
Yeah, then people complain that I'm not playing the specific game they want me to play. The number of people I have come into my stream who've never been on my stream before, never ever been on my stream before, and they come into my stream and say, play this video game. And it's like, why? Why would I play that specific video game? I play this video game.
Pele, is your cat called Cuphead or is something else weird happening?
Pele's, it's just Pele. Pele's happening. Pele! Football joke.
Because if Cuphead is a cat, that's why he did that. Because cats are assholes.
Cats aren't assholes.
My cat's an asshole.
Well, yeah, but that's not because it's a cat. That's just because it's, you know, Lily. Lily's an asshole. Like, I'll give you that one.
I've never met a cat that wasn't at least partially an asshole.
I can't argue with that, because if I do argue with that in the slightest, you can just point out the physical necessity of a rear end on a cat. So technically, every cat is partially an asshole. Like, every cat is part asshole. I cannot dispute this fact.
You can then apply that to people. And yes, Ender, I am a girl.
No, she's a dragon.
I'm a dragon. I am a female dragon.
A dragon, a female dragon. Be careful not to die in lava.
Or on the floor, so just basically landing.
Yeah, I landed like really smoothly. Come on, Nether Fortress. The problem is all the Nether Fortresses near the hub have had all of their Nether wart stolen. Like,
replanted.
Yeah, this like. If you are going to play on a server, please follow good server etiquette, and if it's a growing plant like sugarcane, cactus, or netherwort, pick it, get some of it, replant behind yourself so that the next person who comes along can also have some of it. It's one of my ongoing frustrations on most servers is that the number of people who don't replant behind themselves. Cuphead has shot Droid with his pea shooter. That's why Droid dead. Droid not dead. Okay, Droid did die, but... That's a swordin. Shoot fireballs at Droid. That's a swordin. That's a slipperin.
No.
Yeah, someone came and knocked on the door last night while you were out. No, because when I went down there was no one there. But they definitely knocked on the door.
Probably knocked on the door, realised.
Very possibly. I only play on family-friendly servers. Doesn't mean that the server isn't filled with people who are jerks. Yeah, I just then landed super gently and took damage. That's weird. Ooh, draconium. Yoink. We now have almost 100 draconium.
Have anything to do with the draconium?
Not in this age, no.
Next age.
Either the next age or the age after, because I mean we're still only in age 3 of 5. And as Electrofiend is very proud of pointing out, this mod pack does have a story, and as I am very proud in pointing out, the story doesn't really matter that much.
TNT creepers in this one.
Nitro Creepers. I don't think so. I've not seen a Nitro Creeper so far. Nitro Creepers are horrible mainly because they explode a lot faster than normal creepers. Well, that's the physics of Minecraft. If you fly so high and then you rope an animal and come back down, the animal will die. Nitro Creepers are from Biomes Aplenty. Ah, yes, we don't have Biomes Aplenty in this pack. I didn't know that Nitro Creepers were specifically from Biomes Aplenty, though. I mean, the other thing I could do is try the RTP, because I'm the only guy on the server at the moment, so it won't be unfair to do RTP. Again, took damage on landing, even though I landed really smoothly. We'll try an RTP one. So we'll go back to the real world, and we'll slash RTP. And this is going to take us to a random part of the world. So we are now at minus 3,500 by by 39,500. So we are currently minus 35,000 by plus 39,000. Again, like I just took damage from just falling down a block. That's weird.
Electro-fried.
Electro-fried, you scum. So we're going to grab some obsidian from here. Glad I have obsidian. For a second there I was just like, do I have obsidian? Yeah, I have obsidian. Yeah, we're currently 52,000 blocks away from where we started.
Ow! That's a nice island.
You shall be my Ender Island. Yeah, I just suddenly sort of sank into the water there as well. Do you have feather falling? I don't have feather falling at the moment, nicely baby, but I've got a glider, so falling one block shouldn't really be causing me to take any damage. You and you. So we are now going to enter a completely random part of the Nether that really, really shouldn't have been explored before. How are you doing today, Nicelies? So, hopefully there is a nether fortress somewhere around here, because this part of the this part of nether has not been explored before. Egg salad. I am glad you are good. Stop dealing damage to me when I like to glide gently onto the floor, you goddamn piece of crap. So now we just need to kind of glide around this area and hopefully find a nether fortress that is not raided. Holy shoot! What is going on with the glider not providing like protection from damage?
Have you still got your boots on?
Yeah, I've still got my ender boot, my dark steel boots on. What on earth? I'm really not understanding why I'm taking damage from these gliding onto the floor. No, my glider's still there and it's still got durability. You don't need them to be charged. You don't need your... Like, none of this actually has any capacitors on it. Like, none of this is empowered. You don't need it to be charged to prevent you from taking damage when you glide. Yeah, you don't need it to be charged to prevent you from taking damage when you glide, Pandaran. I've been doing this for the last 5 streams, gliding around with a unempowered jetpack. Hey, Draculin joined. Well, the boots do stop fall damage when powered, though you might want to do that. See, Mappa, why do you want to shout out? Like, what does a shout out do? Again, like, I've never once had anyone answer the question, what does a shout out do? Like, what? Why? Okay, well I've got some charged and empowered ender boots. I can throw them on. continue our search for netherwort somewhere. Nether fortress. I highly doubt this is a previously explored nether fortress. I'm sorry guys, that's going to go away. Ooh, shiz. Well, this is bad. This wither's probably going to kill me. Oh, no. I survived the wither. Perhaps they are connected to speakers that are malfunctioning. You need to shout to test them. By the way, Droid, is that girl your wife or girlfriend? She's my partner.
Halfway between the two.
Yeah. Like, we've been in a relationship now for...
Nearly 7 years.
No. Lies!
Nearly 7 years.
No, it's not been nearly 7 years. I deny this. I am not that old. We have not been in a relationship that long.
6.5? Is that any better for you?
Kind of. I mean, it's not good, but it's not as bad.
I'm so sorry.
God damn that freaking sniper blaze! That freaking sniper blaze. All this because what's the betting there is no netherwort in this freaking fortress?
It's a pretty big one.
It's a pretty decent bet there is no netherwort in this entire freaking fortress.
Up your nose. I have a kitty on me.
You do have a kitty on you.
My kitty has biscuit crumbs.
It's probably because you were eating biscuit crumbs over the top of the kitty.
I wasn't though. I was eating the biscuits before she got on my lap. How did you do that?
Did she roll in the biscuit crumbs? Ah, that's why.
Blaze rods.
Got some more blaze rods and some more blaze spawners, which is useful actually. And this thing is an RTP nether fortress. Now, I've actually set up a public blaze spawner at the, like, base nether fortress, shall we call it? Like the nether fortress right next to spawn. But as this is just an RTP nether fortress, it's not so important to look after the blaze spawners and things. Because the likelihood of anyone else coming here is very, very low. Is there another... No, that's not got another one. Come on, I need stairs down into the fortress. That is where I shall find the netherwort.
Well, stairs up.
Yep.
That's not helpful.
I do sometimes wonder if Droid is as old as me. Sometimes I think maybe yes, other times you seem much younger. I'm probably older than you. It's just I have this very childish outlook on life.
You're mentally 7.
I'm mentally 7, according to my partner. Which, I don't mind being mentally 7. It's better than being mentally 17. Okay, so that's an interior area down there. So yes, we have stairs down into the nether fortress. Which means hopefully we shall find some... No, not skeletons. Skeletons are bad. We want to find some netherwort. Hey. And that's a fall down into lava. Yeah, thought so. Ooh. Ooh, yay, we've got some nuclear craft bits and bobs. Nice. I don't mind a bit of nuclear craft. And some more nuclear craft. Excellent. Hello, zombie pigman. Oh, hello. Come on, Netherwart. You're around here somewhere. I know you are. Probably break the chest so I know where I've been. That's okay. You can speak in Filipino. Like, I don't have so many people watching that I'm concerned about people in my chat speaking in foreign languages. Come on, Netherwart. No freaking Netherwart, is there? You're only as old as you feel. If you feel the mental age of 7, then good job. Some days I feel like I'm a cranky 80-year-old. Some days you feel like a cranky 80-year-old. Some days I look like a cranky 80-year-old.
What?
Netherwart. So you see this bit? This bit is grown. So we do that. Now the question is, do we have... Ah, we only got 1 from that. Dang it. Come here, you. So we've got 2 Netherwart there. The question is, does bone meal work on Netherwart because of quark? Now I've got bones. I haven't got bone meal. No, bone meal doesn't work on quark, on Netherwart because of quark. And the other question is, do we have Nethersnad? No, we don't have Nethersnad. Well, that's a disappointment. You can come with me as well. Actually, this is a fucking art. What am I talking about? This is an RTP Nether. This is an RTP Nether Fortress. It doesn't matter. I will leave 2 here, just in case someone happens to RTP to the same Nether Fortress. But yeah, this is an RTP Nether Fortress. No one's going to come here. Haha! Home! Playing a background music for more interesting. You can play background music if you want. I mean, the fact that I don't have background music means you guys can play whatever background music you want to play while you're watching. I do it for you. Everything I do. So 2 more broken blaze spawners, which we can use to make powered spawners in the future if we want. Then we need water bottle and blaze. And then we can go you. And oh no, we need actual blaze. We need blaze powder. And then we need to add a golden carrot. Thank you, sweetie. Need more nuggets. Damn you! That is the first time I've ever heard a potion brew itself, and that is a weird-ass noise. What's your current power gen? My current power gen is a split between solar, wind turbine, thermoelectric, and deep resonance. Deep resonance is my least used power gen. Gonna look at some memes or look at my collection. Bye, guys. Okie dokie. Toodaloos. Gaming. Indigo Gaming. Sorry that you don't enjoy Minecraft, but I'm playing Minecraft, so 38 for life. 400,525 for life. And there we go. Potion of night vision. So we've got end armor. Boop, boop, boop. And we've got our glider that we're going to put on one of them. So chest plate gets the glider. Helmet gets that. The legs we can add a potion of swiftness to get us speed. How do we make a potion of swiftness? Redstone. So I need a potion of swiftness 8 minutes. And for that we need a potion of swiftness and redstone. And for that we need sugar and an awkward potion. I should have made more than one awkward potion. Speaking of which. Source end.
Must you put temporary farms in the most ugly places?
Yes! This encourages Dragon to come online and make me another place to put them.
Fine, in your red brick household, make a dark one for the
Yay!
Does it need to be dark?
I don't think so. So we just need to make some bottles then. Bottles. Well, I have to go horrible outside and stuff. Got to sleep. Okie dokie, Electrothene. Thanks very much for popping into the stream. And hanging around on your own Discord server. So let's make 3 awkward potions. Wait, what? There we go. Make 3 awkward potions, and then we will add sugar and then redstone to one of them. So sugar and redstone. And that will give us a speed boost on the leggings as well.
Feather fall on the boots?
I don't know what we can add to the boots. I know we can add a lily pad, which will give us... a lily pad will give us Depth Strider. Let's have a look what we can add to the boots. We could add a lily pad to give us flippers, sorry. We could add a piston to give us jump boost. And then it's enchantments. So it's either a piston or a lily pad. So it's either flippers or jump boost. The question is, what do we want? Try to play Roblox next time. Nope! Hate Roblox, never going to play Roblox, not interested in the slightest in playing Roblox.
I say go for jump.
Jump?
How much time do you spend swimming?
Very, very little.
Opposed to running around.
That's a fair point. What? So, piston for you, and speed potion 8 minutes for you.
And you need some levels.
That's okay, I have lots of levels stored up in the thingamabob. And I have crystal shards as well. Yeah, just because they're enhancement ones. So they're not making the armor better. They're just giving you enhancements. I think this one's 4 as well. Yeah. Because basically they're technically tier 1.
So when do I get my full set of end armor?
When you're going to make it?
Never. You know I'm never going to make it. I build stuff, you make me stuff.
That's a fair point. How much end steel do I have? End steel. I have 8 end steel.
It's going to have to be right now, Switch.
To make more end steel, I need dark steel, obsidian, and end stone. I think obsidian is actually the main thing I'm running out of. So what I will have to do is I'll have to pop to the end and farm some obsidian. And then when I have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of obsidian, I need to make the guardian things. So the main thing that kind of limits you to using this super powerful armor from Ender.io is that you need these guardian diodes. So in most games, you'd actually have to go and find a... in most games, you'd have to find a sea temple and fight guardians. In this game, you can find a lone guardian and use Woot to...
Hi, Sammy Mesa.
Hey, Sammy. Zana says hi too. Oh, wow. That's used up.
Maybe you only need to give it once.
Oh, maybe it uses up 3 skulls per wither. Because I gave it a stack of skulls, and a stack of skulls is... I gave it 66 skulls. 66 skulls divided by 3 is 22. It's got 1 left. Yeah, it uses 3 skulls per wither. Dang it. I sound sick? I'm not sick, but thank you for your concern. However, that is the start of our nether stars, and it does mean that I don't have to fight them manually. So, skulls. We've got 44 skulls left. We're probably not going to have enough skulls then.
You'll have to put the skeleton thing back on.
Yeah, I'll have to put the wither skeleton. So basically, this farm is now working away, getting us nether stars, and that's kind of the next big objective. And that the next big objective, just to get these 64 nether stars together. I mean, we're up to 33. We're halfway there. But yeah, we're definitely going to need
more skulls.
More skulls. So it is an ingredients per wither spawned. I mean, the looting upgrade won't increase the chance of getting nether stars. So I have 2 dislikes. It happens, dude. Did you saw the new game Bad Wolf played last night? No. Was that Fallout 76? I think it was Fallout 76 Bad Wolf was playing last night. Oh, that's
the way you do it.
Well, no, like...
Oh, you've got jump on it.
Yeah, it does a little... Fut. I have the ability to fart myself higher into the sky! And I also have night vision now. Whoop! I have no idea how to turn it on, because I don't think it's on, because I don't have the night vision tag there. But, yeah, this is growing. Slowly. Lovely. Oh, it just exploded. Huh, fair enough. Not expensivos. But yeah, dislikes happen, dude. I have no problems with receiving dislikes. So yeah, I think what I will do then, because I have not been streaming for a massively long amount of time. I've only been streaming for 2 hours, actually. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I will probably call it here, because I now just need to run this and run the Wither Skeleton one through it. Run this controller through it to get some more skulls. I need to go and get some more soul sand, which I suppose we can go and do. I can make myself a shovel. Make myself a diamond shovel. I should really make myself the endstone tools as well, like the endstone pick and the endstone... well, just the endstone pick and make it a spoon. Every time I hear the name Sammy, I think of Sammy Lawrence from Benny and the Ink Machine. See, loads of people got really obsessed with Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I can kind of understand why. It was an interesting game. But it was just BioShock with... it was just BioShock with a cartoon aesthetic. Like, that's kind of all it was BioShock with a cartoon aesthetic. Do you play on Windows 10 Edition? No, I play on the Java Edition. Someone dug out this staircase at some point. It's a slightly jerkish thing to do. I hadn't noticed before because I use a glider all the time. So, let's find some soul sand.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, that soul sand is kind of hanging out over the void. This isn't. Now we have to get this before the ghouls come. Wait a second. Oop, glitched it. Stacks and stacks of soul sand. I don't have a PS4 and I don't own Borderlands, so unfortunately I will not be playing Borderlands. Admittedly, this is kind of like the hack and slash style of... there is an invisible block there.
I thought you were just glitching again.
No, when you mine this quickly, quite often you get phantom blocks. You can sometimes see it on when you're watching Hermitcraft and they're digging with Instamine. Oh, by the way, Iskal put out the video of him and Green building the sand village.
Yay!
So, this is a nice big patch of soul sand. This will get us what we need to spawn lots and lots of withers. Which is excellent. Because we need lots and lots of soul sand to spawn lots and lots of withers. And we just need to get up to 64 nether stars. I was kind of hoping, like, the Woot farm would allow us to basically duplicate skulls, essentially. Or, like, get extra wither stars from the same number of skulls. But it looks like it's pretty much kind of locked into being 1 nether star per 3 skulls. Which is fine, but that just means it's just going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort to get together all of the nether stars that we need. So I probably won't subject you guys to that. Because that's literally just going to be me waiting around for the Woot farm. In fact, I won't even be waiting around for the Woot farm. I'm going to set the Woot farm up to kill wither skeletons, and then me and my partner are probably going to go somewhere to have something to eat.
Yay!
She heard the word food and she knows she's not going to get any of it. I know she has food, but she doesn't have the food she wants. He kept dying. That is one of the things about RPGs like that, is until you get used to the new systems, especially when they completely like change up how the battle systems and things work. Until you get used to the new system, like, you're gonna die a lot in RPGs. Sky Adventures finally stopped lagging. What did you do, Silver? Oh, startup lag. Ah, yeah.
I hate startup lag.
I don't experience that much startup lag now that I'm on the jar launcher. I get significantly less startup lag on the jar launcher than I ever did on the native launcher. And it's just because of the way the native launcher basically reassigns RAM once it's finished loading the pack is just wonky for the way that Java wants it reassigned. That's why you get the recursive memory loops with the native launcher, because it tries to reassign memory one way and Java wants it reassigned a different way. And the two argue with each other, and then you just get a recursive memory loop. And that's why the native launcher sucks balls with this version of Java. Logging in is particularly bad. So, lots and lots of soul sand. I'm just going to go and kill that gas because I can. Oop. Where are you, invisible block? There we go, invisible block is gone. So where are you, Mr. Gast? You were up here. I can hear you. I cannot see you. Oh, the jump boost plus the glider. That's actually, you get enough height that you can actually glide a long way on flat terrain. That's actually really useful. I didn't think about that. Ooh, posh. Okay, so we definitely have enough soul sand now. I might even need to make a barrel for it. Do it. That's really, really freaking rude. That's self-advertising. I mean, it's so rude it didn't even turn up in my top chats. It only turned up in the live chats. So you're definitely spamming people. Yeah, you're going to get banned from the channel, dude. Don't just come on and announce that you're streaming.
Wow. Hello's laptop is being listened.
Won't let me do multiplayer or mod packs. I'm surprised it won't let you do multiplayer. Like, multiplayer is actually gentler on a computer than single player most of the time, because the server's taking a lot of the load. Okie dokie, well, I'm going to be calling the stream here. I have the soul sand. I just need to set my Woot farm up to do skeletons, now that it will have finished doing the last of the Wither Skulls. Oh no, it's still got a few Wither Skulls left to do. So I'll let it do the last of the Wither Skulls, then I'll set it up to do skeletons, and we can come back when we have enough of the Nether Stars to progress. So thank you very much for watching. I have been the Gaming Droid. This has been Mass Production, and if we've got some people watching over on Twitch, we've got 8 people watching over on Twitch, shall we do a BSO7 pester of someone who is a reasonably small streamer on BSO7? I like to give my love to the smaller guys. One of the things people on BSO7 do is they sometimes give their raids and their love to the bigger guys in the hopes the bigger guys will raid them back. I like to give my love to the littler guys, because I do hope the littler guys will get a little bit more attention and bonus, and like some of the guys who are right on the brink of affiliation sometimes get kicked over to the point where they can actually affiliate with Twitch, and once you're affiliated with Twitch, Twitch doesn't really disaffiliate you, or doesn't unaffiliate you. So, well, it's not really unaffiliate you, because it's not unaffiliation. You're still technically affiliated with Twitch. It would be removing the privileges of being affiliated, so it's not it's not quite
Okay, you don't have to explain it to me.
You gave me that look.
That wasn't for that. I'll explain later.
So let's give our love to one of the littler guys. Okay, we've got mostly adults in the chat. We've got someone who is doing a run of South Park Stick of Truth, which is a game I quite enjoy. So let's go and give our love to this guy. If anyone is still sticking around in the chat, there is our raid target, Mr. Deathbob, member of the BSO7. So run over into the raid and give him a BSO7 salute. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This has been Mass Production, a mod pack by Electrofiend, and I will see you all in another stream. Bye-bye, everybody.